matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's Kuzma. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Brunson with it. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Fournier. It's Robinson, high post. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Clock at 4. Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, opportunistic in the dribble drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane and he will force you to hit him.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Launches it. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Washington. Barrett passes to Randall. Fournier for 3. That's short off the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Randall outside. Nice move. Outside Fournier. Uncovered. New York, no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
To New York.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shot from the wing. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Brunson.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft orders.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. All by himself. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Morris against Brunson. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Fournier for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Nifty move. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Avdia. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Robinson. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Wizards with a lead. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
The kick out to Fournier. The 3. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Robinson. And he dunks it down.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Now here's Beal. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. That one's off.
At the line for Washington.
Good on the second one. Outside Fournier. Randall right side. The 3. Can't hit that one. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wizards up by. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier against Beal. Robinson passes to Brunson. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Morris can't hit.
Washington foul. Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. Shooting 1.
New York trailing. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. Shot is up. No good off the back of the rim. Fournier's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Out to Beal. Back to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Back to Brunson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Beal against Fournier. Rebounded by Kuzma. So it's Washington now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Porzingis with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Randall pulls down the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
It's Barrett on the wing, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Fournier for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Porzingis. Randall with a steal. Back to Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Here's Morris. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, that is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Fournier with the basket on the assist from Randall. Fournier's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Barrett. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Robinson, a screen on Morris. Oh, there's the alley. To the wing, right side. Tries a 10-footer. Robinson in the post, working on Porzingis. Robinson can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Knicks ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Beal against Fournier. Porzingis in the post. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brunson passes to Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Taking 2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. 15 seconds left in the second period. Beal outside. From deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Fournier for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at the power forward. Here's Gill, guarded by Toppin. And he comes up with a bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Rose, the pass to Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Wizards with a lead. Gafford passes to Davis. Gafford in the post. He's against Hartenstein. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
To the paint. Gafford with the bucket. And now an 8-point Wizard lead.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Pass to Hartenstein. And slam it home! For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Here's Gill. Outside Davis. Pass to Gill. Just 4 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Rose into the lane. Here's Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Assist goes to.
And now just a 4-point Washington lead. Now here's Barton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Wizards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Rose against Davis. And Gafford with the block.
2 minutes.
Here's Gill. Inside. Stolen by Quickly. And they're running. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Davis. It's picked off. Toppin outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hartenstein, no good. And for the Wizards, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Rose against Davis. Back to Rose. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Davis finds Barton. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gafford. Quickly with a rebound. New York trailing. Doubled by Barton. To to the middle. And it's quickly with a miss. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's a screen by Toppin. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Back to Davis. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Rui Hachimura. Will Barton is out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Gill in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A new lineup here for Washington. Brunson passes to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Possession to New York.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Morris against Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Washington basketball.
The Wizards shooting the ball at 48% so far. Morris passes to Beal. And here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier against Beal. Now here's Fournier. Tight defense on him. And he gets it to go.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Kuzma, right side. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fournier against Beal. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the attack, Morris can't cash it in from close range. Morris has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Barrett up top. Outside for Randall. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Goes back up. They kick it out to Porzingis. Morris outside. Tries again. And that one's good. Porzingis. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Right side Fournier. Pass to Robinson. For 3, Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Punch it home off the bounce. Kyle Kuzma. That's playing with force, folks.
Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Beal against Fournier. Beal, the pass to Morris. Out to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Wizard lead.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Avdia. Robinson defending. Porzingis is doubled. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. And they'll get another chance. Morris passes to Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Barrett passes to Brunson. Outside Fournier. New York no good that time either. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And Beal puts up a deep three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Morris against Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Fournier, no good. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
And here's Beal. From deep three-point range.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
The starting lineup for the visiting
and so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner, and it's Hield in at the small forward position.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hield kicks to Smith. Passes it to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton on the wing. Dishes it to Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington basketball.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morris against Halliburton. Smith the pass to Turner. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target with his 3. Porzingis against Turner, inside. Here's Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. Misses in close. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. Morris finds Porzingis. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here is Smith. The dish to Turner. Halliburton with it. Shot clock at 5. Hield can't hit. Kuzma outside. And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Trying to get open his heel. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
On the clock. Smith, no luck. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here's Porzingis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And Beal puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Avdia dishes to Beal. Now here's Kuzma, guarded closer. Morris inside, working on Smith, and the wide open shot. From Avdia, misses the three. Halliburton passes to Arte. Fast break, here we go. Here's Kuzma. Turner with the steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 3. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Here's Morris. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Pacers trail by 3. Hield finds Smith. Kuzma pulls it in. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Morris. Takes it off the glass. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Hield. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooting.
Beal can't get it to go. Pacers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Arte passes to Turner. Halliburton with it. Back to Turner. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Halliburton over Morris. They kick out to Hield. Indiana again missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 5. The deep 3 from Hield. And they recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. So it's Washington now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Out to Kuzma. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 5. They could use a bucket. Pass to Arte. Lets it go from deep. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris finds Kuzma. Now Avdia. And again, Washington no good. .149 left here in the second. Hield outside. Again, Hield missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Beal. And it's sent back by Turner. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, here's Avdia. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A 3 from Morris. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Duarte passes to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Porzingis with the block. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Smith. Porzingis with the block. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers out in front, leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David, for that interview.
With the score, your Wizards 12, the Pacers 13.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Taylor. T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Washington trailing. Barton finds Davis. Here's Gill. Barton outside. Here's the pass to Gill. 6 to shoot. Barton, no luck.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And he drives in. Here's Taylor. Great D that time from Davis. Wizards shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gill, the pass to Gafford. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Davis against McConnell. Left side, Taylor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Taylor.
Shooting for Indiana, Taylor. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Indiana leading. Taylor up top. Down low. It's intercepted. Taylor against Gill. Pass to Davis. And Johnny Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It was really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Mathurin. No good from outside. Inside, here's Hachimura. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Taylor. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Batadze the pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And McConnell gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. The aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Martin against Taylor. There's the steal. Pass to Mathurin. To the middle. There's Batadze. Washington with the rebound. 1:44 left to play in the third. Davis the pass to Gill. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading by 5. Now the pass to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Gill, and it's Mathurin missing. Back to Hachimura. And Davis now top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep 3-point range, and it's Mathurin missing. Wizards trail by 5. To the inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Gill against Taylor. Pass to Batadze. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's blocked. They get it back. Clock is at 3. Barton, wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Taylor. Over to the wing. Got it off in time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wizards trail by 5. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Offensive rebound. Back to McConnell. Passes it to Bitadze. He dishes it to Taylor. Pass to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. A shake. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. The pass to Arte. To the paint. Healed with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Left side, Beal. Here's Kuzma. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smith. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Halliburton against Morris. Smith on the wing. Out to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. For Porzingis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Outside for Beal. Out left to the wing. Avdia, the pass to Beal. And another miss by Washington.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Morris against Halliburton. Healed. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Wizards trail by 14. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Beal puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Hield. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .122 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low, here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Smith.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. It's going to be a good victory for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Beal can't get it to go. On the wing, Heel. Guarded by Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. Porzingis, that's a 2. No good there. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
Star-Spangled Banner.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Brunson misses.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Left side Brunson. Tipped. Here's Robinson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Halliburton.
And And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chris Duarte. That's his first personal.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Fournier. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
Halliburton outside. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, outside Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Duarte. Hield with the ball. Shot clock at 4, and he sinks the layup.
Refusing to let that possession end, but he did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Hield against Barrett. Back to Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, deflected. Duarte. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And Turner with the block.
New York foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw off from Hield.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Inside. Over to the left wing, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Randall. 19 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte from deep.
How about the energy for Fournier on the defensive end? He made a difference that time.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Knicks leading by just. Good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. The first one falls. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Duarte's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. And the 3 off target. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Turner. Robinson with a steal. Halliburton against Randall. And here's Brunson. Oh, stolen by Turner. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Duarte. Smith outside. Back to Duarte. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Barrett passes to Fournier. Releases. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you could put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Here's Smith. Back to Halliburton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The kick out to Fournier. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Hield passes to Halliburton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brunson passes to Fournier. Yep, count it. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. Here's Duarte. Pure from 3-point range. Duarte's got 5 now.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by Allie as always. Thanks.
21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Pass to Duarte. Now Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Randall outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw no good. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here's Quickly. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Back to McConnell. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Batase. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Hartenstein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now McConnell. Pass to Bataze. Here's Neesmith. 6 to shoot. McConnell with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Picked it out of midair. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McConnell passes to Smith. Oh, it's stolen. McConnell with a steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. No good on the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Smith no good. The Knicks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Neesmith, guarded by Rose. To the right side. He tries for 3. And Neesmith good for 3. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Blocked! McConnell against Rose. Pass to Matherin.
Get there.
And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rose, the pass to Toppin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Pass to Neesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Neesmith's got 5. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clock at 4. Here's McConnell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball. Pacers substitution, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, Chris Duarte, Tyrese Halliburton.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Robinson. And for Indiana, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Now Turner. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. On the wing, Fournier. Defended by Halliburton. Fournier against Halliburton. The shot by Fournier, no good. Indiana trailing here. Inside, Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for New York, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Fournier. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Duarte. Brunson defending. Pass to Smith. Back to Duarte. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Fournier up top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. Basket's good. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Pass to Duarte. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Fournier with the bucket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Hield. Back to Duarte. Hield against Fournier. Outside for Halliburton. From deep. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Hield. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Turner. It's Duarte on the wing. Halliburton outside. Up top, Smith. Pass to Duarte. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Brunson passes to Robinson. For 3, Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Count it.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
That
here's Brunson. 27 seconds left in the fourth. For three, Randall. Smith with the rebound.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Halliburton against Brunson, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Indiana calls timeout. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now the Wizards with it.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And Randle throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Outside, Beal driving to the basket. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Beal.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Randle. Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Randle against Kuzma. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randle's got 5.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Beal. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Morris finds Beal. Randall against Kuzma. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by New York. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now Beal, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
It's Fournier on the wing. Beal with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. And Kuzma slams it in.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And here's Brunson. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. It's Fournier on the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Beal with it. Picked up by Barrett. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Morris into the lane. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Morris has got his second bucket. Randall against Kuzma. And he makes that one.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Beal deciding where to go with it. But if it goes, it's a tie game in New York. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. From deep. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high percentage 2-point looks. This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So it's Washington now. Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night? This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's Beal, out to Porzingis. Passes it to Avdia. Outside, Porzingis. Wizards need to get a shot off here. There's Beal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Fournier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim. And if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it.
Beal goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Brunson. There at the pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Morris. Kuzma outside. Porzingis kicks to Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That free throw good from Randall. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Randall. With the drive, and the basket is good. Randall's got the game tied up here for New York.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Outside, Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. Got it up. He's off on that one. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
21. The Wizards. 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Obi Toppin out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass.
Absolutely fearless, and this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Beal with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Beal can't get it to go. New York shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. For the lead, quickly kicks to Rose. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Rose. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
25.
Davis, the pass to Barton. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Rose with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Rose, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Davis finds Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Davis, the pass to Gill. Goes back up. Toppin pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Quickly the pass to Toppin. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Outside, Davis. To the inside. Now, Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Barton. They trail by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Rose against Davis. Rose kicks to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Barton passes to Gill to the left side wing. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Davis. Nifty move. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. And the rejection by Gafford. Gill kicks to Hachimura. And the shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Rose dishes to Toppin. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. Martin passes to Gafford. And that one's good. Martin. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 6.
And that's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
Davis drives in. Hachimura kicks to Barton. Back to Hachimura. Outside for Davis. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New York trailing. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here is Morris. And the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Brunson. Kuzma can't get it to go. New York shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Morris passes to Kuzma. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York with the ball. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Fournier. Takes it inside. Robinson. Tipped away. Washington shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Porzingis kicks to Beal. It counts, and the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Boy, that is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Randall. Takes it from 10. Morris with the rebound. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Over Brunson. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Randall throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Morris against Brunson. Over Morris. Brunson, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Kuzma. Back to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. He gets that one.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Morris. Here's Barrett. Fournier in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Beal. Got a piece of it. And go passes to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
A huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Beal. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Beal. Kicks it to Morris. Back to Beal. Top of the key, Avdia. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. A shot. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Evan Fournier. Beal with it from deep 3-point range. The tray missed. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Oh, say does that.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now Washington starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Now here's Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
The crossover, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Halliburton on the wing. Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Hield. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Morris. Back to Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Kuzma. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Now here's Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Picked by Smith. Hield with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And it's Hield missing. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. Here's Beal. Back to Morris. Launches a 3. Beal's shot is off.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future. But a creative finisher who throws it down with ease in 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, VA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Morris following the bucket by the Pacers. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Kuzma finds Morris. Back to Kuzma. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. Deflected.
Indiana foul. Buddy Hield. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Morris can't hit. Indiana leading. Left side Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
For the Pacers, Buddy Hield.
And so he hits both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Wizards on offense. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal's got room. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The drive by Duarte.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. And assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pacers out in front, up by 5. After the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Beal outside. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Sinks that one from the post. Turner's got his first 2 points. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
And the basket by Hield.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morris against Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Smith. Out to Hield. And here's Halliburton. Now Turner. The layup misses. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. Down low. To end the run. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Here's Duarte. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. To the paint.
Oh, what you say?
Oh, boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Hield for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kuzma finds Beal. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Pass to Hield. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
Halliburton with the ball. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Davis out there with Will Barton. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gill in at the 4-man position. He hits the second from the line. Gafford up top. Picked his pocket. Jacks up a three. To the inside. Here's McConnell. No good that time. Excellent D there from Davis. And the Wizards shooting just 35% from the floor. To the paint. It's tipped. McConnell with it. Barton covering. Pass to Batadze. Drives to the hoop. Here's Taylor. Great D that time from Barton.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Gill.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Davis against McConnell. Pass to Matherin. There's Neesmith with the three. Knocks down the long J. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Pass to Batadze. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And Barton, here we go. Outside for Davis. Back to Barton. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And it's Hachimura missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. Outside for McConnell. Here's Taylor. Hachimura with a rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Gafford passes to Barton. Off target from three-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Neesmith. Pass to Batadze. From down in the low post, it goes. Batadze's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Washington is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Davis. Back to Barton. On the wing, Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Now McConnell. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Here's Batadze. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hachimura from long range. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Matherin. Indiana again missing. And Washington shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Taylor. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. The rebound by the Wizards. Here's Gill. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got T.J. McConnell. He's out there with Nesmith, and it's Taylor in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now the Pacers on the move. The shot won't fall. Davis with the defensive effort. So it's Washington now, trailing by 17. Back to Barton. Here's Gill. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Halliburton finds Hield. Here's Duarte. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Duarte, no good. Porzingis against Turner. It's Avdia on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Morris for three. Hits the three-pointer. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And that one is hammered home.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
It's Beal on the wing, covered by Smith. And Turner with the block. Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Hield passes to Smith. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 17. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Avdia. They need this. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Morris against Halliburton. Out to Hield. Kuzma outside to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Avdia from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Halliburton. Smith with it. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis passes to Beal. Morris on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Here's Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Pacers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Morris finds Beal. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Beal for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Right side, Porzingis. Morris passes to Porzingis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Pacers again can't hit. Morris passes to Kuzma. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both.
Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Heel, and it's Turner in at the 5. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
Duarte in a strong finish with two hands.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Barrett driving inside.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And it's sent back by Turner. Smith the pass to Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that he just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Halliburton with the steal. RJ passes to Smith. With the second effort, Duarte shot good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
The rebound by Turner.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Smith the pass to Duarte. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Crafty move. The Pacers pull it in. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
On offense, here are the Pacers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Halliburton with it. The pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. Inside, Smith takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Halliburton finds Hield. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And then Hield with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Randall. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 10. Pass to Hield. And here is Turner. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. He can't hit that time. Good D by Hield. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one falls for Brunson.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Smith on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Dishes it to Turner. No good off the front iron.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fournier pass to Robinson. Up again, and Fournier able to finish.
And Fournier does a good job sneaking in for a second chance.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Brunson, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Turner. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Good on the shot.
Now that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Halliburton against Brunson, and it's good for 2.
So he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Halliburton outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Off with the layup. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Halliburton right side. Pass to Orte. Back to Hield. And Fournier over to help. Hield against Barrett. That shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Here's Hield. The pass to Turner. Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Turner. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Brunson with it. Now Smith defending. Three-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound, and Robinson is right there.
And that's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Another shot, Smith. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett the pass to Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Turner with a screen on Fournier. The shot by Turner, no good. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson. There's the dish to Robinson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Halliburton. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett the pass to Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from Halliburton. He's perfect from the line this time.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Turner with the steal. Brunson against Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10. Thank you, David. We'll be back after that. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers leading by 10. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Healed in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton passes Duarte. Can't hit from in close. New York shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly kicks to Rose. New York moving it around. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering. Pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Toppin can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 10. Not loose. Here's Turner. They kick out to Hield. Wants to get it to Turner and does. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Halliburton passes to Arte. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. 5 to shoot. Smith on the wing. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side Rose. Quickly with a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
3 points.
And now just a 5-point Pacer lead. McConnell passes to Taylor. Down low. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his first points in this one.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Pacers leading by 5. Now McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. Trying his luck from deep. That shot no good. And a fast break now for the Knicks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. McConnell against Rose. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Rose. And now the Knicks on the break. Passes to Quickly. Stolen away. Taylor with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And McConnell gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Great open look there. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Rose dishes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Pacers leading by 3. McConnell passes to Nesmith. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. McConnell against Rose. Count it.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
McConnell scanning the floor. Itaze got a hand on it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Indiana out in front, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Here's...
Oh! Yes, sir. It's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And the Pacers call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And there's the pass to Arte. Indiana moving it around. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The shot's good from Brunson.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Back to Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Clock at 6. Smith wide open. He fires. That one a little long. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Here's Robinson. Nice move. It's rebounded by Indiana. Arte has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Smith penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hands on Jalen Brunson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Brunson scanning the floor. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Smith in the post. Randall on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Smith kicks to Halliburton. A second chance effort. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint, Turner with the steal. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's an aggressive defense.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Knicks trail by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Turner. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. It's Fournier on the wing, trying to get something going. count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Randall.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Halliburton passes to Smith. They kick out to Heel. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Tries again. Robinson. Count it.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Halliburton against Brunson. Healed outside. Kicks to Turner. And stolen by Fournier.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Randall against Smith. Healed outside. And so the Pacers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was